Happy Wednesday, my fellow Diecast people. How's it going? How's everybody doing? Welcome to Diecast Discussion number 132. I'm your host, Derek, aka Honest Diecast. But collectively, we are all Honest Diecast, striving to build a better community that's about the cars, not the money. If it's your first time here, welcome. And to all my beautiful people in the chat that I see week in and week out, thank you guys so much for being here. Kind of like this guy, Dane. What's up, Dane? How's it going? There's Rudy checking in. What's up, Rudy? Brody, y'all better give me some love, please. Brody, here's your love. What's up, Brody? Hope you're well. What's up, Skip? How's it going, buddy? How's it going? Hopefully doing well. Antonio here in the house. What's up, Antonio? Hopefully you're doing well. There's Scott, local buddy. What's up? James says big hugs. Well, thank you for doing that, Brody. We greatly appreciate it. Hopefully you can stay a little while, but if not, we'll catch you on the replay, buddy. No worries. What's up, Mark? How's it going? So what's everybody finding? What's everybody up to? We'll talk about this. Honestly, I really don't have too much to show you guys this week. I haven't picked up any new premium diecast. We are getting ready to drop the next premium diecast showcase from Brad over at Diecast 164. Finished filming, still got some cleanup edits to do, and then we'll be uploading it. So look for a premiere by Friday. I'm not going to say tomorrow, but I'm thinking Friday. I'm thinking Friday it's going to go down. So hopefully you guys enjoy. It'll have the new promo code and all that stuff in there. Make sure you guys use it. Again, I don't get paid a dime off of it, but it does help ensure that those model showcases do keep going. So if you use it, it's appreciated greatly. Jeremy says, I'm so tempted to grab that M2 truck you just posted in the Facebook group. I'm not sure who posted it because I didn't. I don't collect M2s. What's up, Anthony? Hopefully you're doing well, buddy. There's Mike Golak. What's up, buddy? Hopefully you guys are all doing well. There's John saying, howdy, Hoser. What's up, Hoser? Hey, you hoser. What does hoser even mean? Is that like Canada's term for a-hole or something? I don't really know what it translates to. It was good. It was good. Got a lot of stuff done around the house and took a little bit of a peek around this morning. There wasn't nothing. Like nothing at all. So pretty unsuccessful hunt week, but Tuesday was fruitful. But the exception to Tuesday, one stop on Tuesday was really good. And I'll go over that here in a little bit. It broke nearly a 7-year streak. Like completely streakless. So found CUDA transport. Nice, David. Nice. Yeah, I was able to get that mix knocked out pretty quickly. So I was pretty happy about that. Dane says, just got notice of my gold Toyota Yaris is arriving Monday. Nice. Nice. Dane is the Yaris man, if you didn't know. He'd be loving him some Yarises. Skip a BK shippers at Ralph Kroger. Nice. E-case small wave at Target waiting on G. Yeah, I honestly, as much as I'd hate to say it because it's not that great of a case, to be honest, but I like to see another resurgence of F and then definitely D. I certainly hope D comes back around. Try to get another shot at finding that friggin' Merc. That thing's elusive. Had really good luck with the E-case wave. Yeah. So yeah, if they're getting A's and B's, that's pretty good. That's good news. That's good news. I didn't catch it on camera, but for those that don't know, the members know. And I can't remember if I talked about this last week or not, but I did find a 510 Super P-case. You'll see that on the next hunt episode. I was hunting Fry's / Kroger's very diligently, hoping to run into more. I got to another dump bin, but guess what? It was not P-case. It was 2023 E. Yuck. And it was all dud. There wasn't any Cosmos in there at all. So no sweat, no worries. Had some pretty good luck with the Cosmos, so I'm not really sweating it. But yeah, I'm kind of getting this. I'm kind of getting this feeling that Kroger, whatever main distribution hub that Kroger uses, they're just pushing out all the crap that they've had stuffed in there for whatever reason or another. Because I'll tell you what, that case, that dump bin was crispy. Like the boxes were crispy. Like they've been sitting somewhere hot for a while. It was weird, man. It was so weird. But yeah. John says funny word for silly silly happy drunk guys. Okay, thank you for that makes sense now. Hoser. Got it. Okay. Thank you, John. Thank you for translating. There's Sean R. What's up? Square body syndicates for M2 and some new haulers, but on that it's been dry AF. Yes. Yeah, I haven't really found much. I mean, I haven't been hitting disappointments that much. I did hit an out of town disappointment, and they didn't have diddly squat for mainlines, but they actually dropped 2 really fresh cases of Exotic Envy. Just no chase, unfortunately. But there were 4 Porsches there. There were 4 Astons, 4 Lambos, 4 everything, because 2 per case. But yeah, no black Porsche, unfortunately, but it's all good. Anthony says, picked up another Kaido House R33. Nice. Which one did you get, Anthony? Watch Bob and Dougie McKenzie brothers. Okay. Take your word for it, hoser. What's up, Demo? What's going on, buddy? If you haven't checked out D. Maurice's channel, make sure to head over, check it out. He posted his first hunt episode. He didn't find too much, but it's really good seeing him out in the wild, checking things out. Got some really cool car meet footage at the end too, which was really nice. So looking forward to seeing more of that from D. But yeah, go check him out. He's growing like a weed, that's for sure. What's up, Jesse? Hope you're well, buddy. Haven't seen you in a few streams. I think maybe a stream or two ago. But I hope you're well. Just picked up Cuda Transport Dodge Challenger and the Johnny Lightning United States Post Office set. Very nice. Very nice. Slowly but surely running into more auto worlds. I'm really like trying to find one of these. Actually, we'll probably open one of these tonight. And I think that this was the release 1 version A. So yes, this is the first release of the first gen Eclipse GSX. Super big deal to me. I already explained this a couple live streams ago, but I used to be really big into DSMs. After I got out of my first batch of Hondas, I got into DSMs, and I've been waiting ever since I started collecting for somebody to come out with a really super legit Eclipse or Talon. Man, I hope they come out with a Talon next. How cool would that be? A 2GB Talon. This is a 1GA because it has the flip ups, but still friggin' sick. I really can't wait to crack one of these open. And yeah, I'm probably going to attempt to customize my first auto world, which will be pretty cool. So, but yeah, I've been looking for that mix. I've been looking for more of that mix. Apparently there's, I believe maybe it's release 1 version B or release 2 version A. I'm not sure, but there's a black one of those as well that's come out in some parts of the country already. But yeah, we'll see what we can do. But yeah, I would love to get in touch with AutoWorld and tell them, please keep the DSMs going. I really want DSMs. DSMs are so sick. They cost a lot of money to maintain. They break a lot, but essentially it's a US 2-door Evo. If you think about it. So Daniel B, what's up? I've had the hardest time trying to find the RX-7 and Miata 2-pack. Yeah. Do those just carry in the Targets and Walmarts? As far as I know, Walmart hasn't started carrying 2-packs yet. But apparently the rumor is that Target is tired of carrying those. Because they take up too much room on the pegs. And if you actually notice something, I didn't notice this, but in the latest release of 2-packs, the blister is shorter. It doesn't stick out from the card as far. So I think I think Mattel redesigned it because they're trying to accommodate Target, trying to make them happy. But they said they didn't want to exclusively carry them anymore. So supposedly, 2-packs are supposed to be start hitting other stores like maybe Kroger, maybe Walmart. I don't know. But yeah, just keep your eye open. One bit of advice I will give you, and I would keep it to yourself. Besides whoever watches this live stream, whoever watches the live stream, it's fair game. But if you go into a Target, have them scan the 2-packs and ask them if they got more in back, they more than likely will, because they can't fit them on the pegs. That is actually how I acquired my first Miata and RX-7 2-pack. And I also acquired an HKS R33 and MBX van that way as well. So maybe tomorrow, go into your Target, try to find a friendly, helpful employee, have them scan it, ask them if they got any in back, and they could very well. So give that a try. Clients. What's up, Mikey? How's it going, buddy? It's been a while since we had a good clients. Saw the Auto World Ford Probe, left it. Yeah. That's a cool casting, though. The old Ford Probes. It's kind of cool. Still on A case in Indiana. Jeez. We're heading into May and you're still on A case. Wow. Just when we were hoping and crossing our fingers that distribution might get fixed this year. It certainly looked like it 2 or 3 weeks ago, man. There was a lot of stuff going around. But yeah, it just seems like in some parts of the country and some parts of the world, people are still just waiting for stuff to hit. Yeah, 2023E, that's one of your favorite cases. I know that because you found that Cosmo. But yeah, I just have a feeling that's kind of what's going on with Fry's and Kroger. They're doing a massive warehouse purge. Oh, Mikey. James Gailey found that DK Smirk, but everyone else I know is having trouble. Yeah. Yeah, I was really fortunate to be able to acquire mine, which is, where is it? It's right here right there. Via Nick P. Nick P, if you're watching, shout out to you again, man. Thank you. That was a friggin' awesome interaction. Thank you. But yeah, hoping to find another one. I would really like to open that for sure. Brody, sounds good, man. Thank you for checking in. Hopefully you have fun, and yeah, we'll catch you on the replay, or we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. Careful shopping Kroger. The mail-in starts Sunday 4/28. Okay, so yeah, there's got to be some stuff inbound, because anytime they have a mail-in going on, they have to be getting stuff. They have to be. That sounds like Toys R Us here. Yeah, God, man, I wish we still had Toys R Us. The ones in JCPenney or Macy's or wherever it's at, it's nothing. It's like a little corner in the toy section. It's like nothing. Watched a car crash in Walmart parking lot. Yikes. Glad you're out of danger, Antonio. Found the exotic Envy, just wanted Beamer. Oh, the M1. Yes. The M1 is so sick. So I got to give a shout out to Steve Bricker. Let me grab one. I have one over here. Steve Bricker put me on game on this M1 because I love the livery. And there's actually a Lamborghini Huracan Super Trofeo or GT3, whichever one it is, that raced Bathurst last year that wore this same livery. It's absolutely sick. But he put me on game and told me he believes it's a BASF livery. I know it looks like Target, but it's not. But apparently it's a BASF livery. But how freaking sick is that livery, man? Sick. So sick. Such a legendary car, man. If you've never heard one of those go, man, watch some videos. It's a sick car. I'm surprised I had the luck I did trying finding that on the pegs, like for real. Skip says, golly, I need 2023 P. I hope it resurges here at local Ralph's. Yeah, keep your eyes open. That's where I found mine. So, well, I mean Kroger. I found mine at Kroger. Just one dump, and don't be surprised if you get a whole bunch of really old weird cases just popping up for no reason. It's one of those times. It's weird. Oh, the blue Gretty works, or yeah, the work wheels one. Yeah, the blue one. I think. Yeah, yeah, that one is sick. That one is sick. Nice, Anthony. Yeah, I'm a big fan of those Kaido R33s, and I am eagerly awaiting the V2 body R34. I cannot wait to see that in person. Good question to ask you guys who are collecting Kaido. Which one's your favorite one that's come out of the past couple of years that they've been cranking castings out? What's your favorite Kaido model? Because I'm really having a hard time deciding which one mine is, but I think I know. And it just came out. I've been looking for that everywhere. I have the Supra though. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm eagerly awaiting that I don't know if it's retro. I don't know if it's considered retro or pop culture, but that next mix that's coming out with the Gran Turismo R34 GTR and that new, believe it or not, I don't know if you guys knew this, but I will give me 1 second. I'm going to look up a picture of the car so you know exactly which one I'm talking about. But it's an upcoming release. Let's see. R35 ER Nismo GT3. Let's see if I can bring up a picture real quick. If I can get some internet. It's going really, really slow right now. We'll let that load for a second. But I don't know how many of you realize this, but the R35 that's coming out in that retro pop culture, whatever it is, case coming out, that's actually a new R35 casting from HotWheels. HotWheels. It's not a recast. It's actually a Nismo GT3, which is pretty cool. Mini GT has been really cranking those out lately, so it's kind of cool that Hot Wheels has jumped on board. Man, something's just not jiving right now. But yeah, I'll stand by and see if that comes up. But if it comes up, I will show it to you guys. What's up, Iggy? Hopefully you're doing well. Sean, what's up, man? Sean, I can't lie. I don't care about the R34. I just need the Muttmobile, the Beavis and Butthead one. Yeah, that's the mix I'm talking about. Yeah, a lot of people are going to be after the Dumb and Dumber car and all that. It's a pretty cool mix all together, but I collect real cars, so there's only two that I'll be after for sure. There's Mikey checking in on his alter ego account. Good Day to Diecast. Make sure to go check him out. He does some pretty cool trunk opening vids. Yeah, you do, Mikey. Yeah. Yeah, it would be sick AF if friggin' Auto World comes out with Talons. Like a 2GB, fixed headlight, 2GB, 2GA. Really, though, 2GB. If you're into DSMs, the 2GB Talons, they're so nice. So sassy. 3902 June just picked up Exotic Envy Porsche. Nice. Hopefully you enjoy. I am hoping I run into the premium chase of that, but I won't hold my breath. But yeah, it'd be nice to acquire that. Yeah, David knows DSM is fun as long as you have a daily too. Yeah, just the engineering and everything just was not there for DSMs. And you have the Plymouth Laser, Eagle Talon, Mitsubishi Eclipse, but there's also a fourth component, the Mitsubishi Galant VR4, which is really cool. That's really like an Evo 1 because it's a four-door. But transfer cases were just tiny. engine just wasn't built up to spec. They switched all that over when they came out with the Evo 4, but DSMs were long gone by then. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Reminiscing about all that stuff. It says I don't have internet. This is weird. Let's try it again. Yeah, it really doesn't want to process. It says I have no internet. Weird. Easy, what's up, buddy? How's it going? He says I'm hunting wabbits. So we got a pretty good crowd tonight, it looks like. Hopefully you guys hang around. But yeah, give it a couple minutes. We'll just get through the comments, say hi to each other, and then we'll get into tonight's topic. I think tonight's topic might be drawing some people in. So yeah, let's talk about it. And then we'll get into an open discussion. We'll talk about whatever you guys want. NASCAR guy, hump day and HD, let's go. Yes, what's up, NASCAR guy? Making a left turn. Oh yeah, they're loud too. Even at partial throttle, like taking off from a light. Just add the coffee and the clients will come. Right, you guys, coffee and clients. Wisco, what's up, buddy? Fastest in real life car I've been in was a 3G Eclipse. Wow, a 3G, a third gen. You don't see those go fast very often. Must have been converted to like all-wheel drive or something. That's crazy. Nice, easy. Aldi found a random 2022 J case. Snagged the Drift Mustang. Nice, very nice. Antonio, telling you, bro. If you want to trade something, I'll trade you for one. Here we go again with the Nick P jokes. Isn't he from Yuma? 10-4, Brody. Sounds good, buddy. My last Super was the in-case Porsche. I never found that, lucky dog. Dude, nice. Phantom Lord said, "Holy heck! I just walked into my local market basket and just found a Super 507, the BMW 507 for C case. First 2024 Super. Nice, man. Congrats. I had very, very quick, swift luck with that BMW. As soon as the C cases hit, I found two in a week, and I haven't come across much C case since then. D knows. Back to that question about favorite Kaido. Yeah. Man, that NSX, man. My lord. Ramon, what's up? Nice, man. Congrats finding the Porsche chase. Congratulations. Jesse. He says, so I have an insider at a Target. It's actually my daughter, and I asked her what's up with the cases of HotWheels, and she says, oh my God, you won't believe how many believe we have so many cases of HotWheels, but we can't touch them. Yeah. So I don't know when the next Target mail-in is hitting, but that might be what they're holding them for. But also a lot of Targets, like around my area, they've been doing resets too. So they might have to wait for that. Kevin, hope you're well, buddy. Good to see you. It's been a minute. Just wanted to say, yo, what's up, man? Hopefully you're doing well. Thanks for swinging in tonight. Anthony says NSX or Silverado. Yeah, man. White Silverado, still my favorite truck anywhere by a mile. I love that thing. 510 wagon has the best proportions. Haven't seen the NSX yet. David, you got to get it. You got to. It's so good. That metallic red that they put on that car, my God. My God, it's so good. It's beautiful. Antonio, what's your favorite Porsche casting? So if we're talking Hot Wheels, the 991 GT3 RS, basically the last GT3 RS they came out with, body style anyways. 934.5, 935 slant, 934 RSR, anything GT, anything 911 based in GT, I love it. But I'll tell you what, probably what's going to be my favorite coming out is going to be that 992 GT3R that Hot Wheels is coming out with. And I really hope myself and D Maurice, for customizer's sake, we really hope it doesn't come with a plastic spoiler like it's being shown as. Hopefully it's metal. I really hope it's metal. I don't see why it wouldn't be. They killed that Aston Martin in race day. They really did really well on that metal spoiler. So Kevin says Kaido trucks. Yep. 510's pretty dope too. Yep. Daniel Wu. Hey, right on, Sean. Ain't no problem with that. I mean, it's not diecast, but I mean it's collecting, you know. It's funny, I was watching a YouTube channel. I don't remember the name off the top of my head, but that guy he was buying like Revell like car kits and like a Lamborghini Huracan, Liberty Walk, and he goes through and he sands the body, he fixes everything on them and makes them look so gorgeous and realistic. He buys aftermarket wheels for them and everything. It's crazy. It's crazy. Fernando says, I wish Kaido recolors were not released one right after the other. Yeah, I mean, I could see that. You got that with the R33, Silverado. I mean, yeah, they basically have the same scheme, but they're coming out in different colors. I mean, I get it. It's cool. Doesn't bother me, but I get the lack of liking that, I guess. David said Hot Wheels GT3 R35 looks good, but doesn't hold up to my Mini GT or Spark GT3s. Yep. Yeah. When I see new castings like that, from Hot Wheels, I don't even look at them the same that much anymore. Like it's not collecting it first. It's more like, what can I do with that thing with customs? That's like the first thing that pops in my head. But yeah, let me see if for some reason there we go. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can bring this up real quick so I can show everybody who hasn't seen it. I'm sure most of you guys have, but let's see if I can find the picture of it. Yeah, by the way, J-Car has these right now. J-Car has these for $12 a piece if you're interested. I think they sold completely out of the R35s, I think. And of course, the picture isn't really going to do it an incredible amount of justice. But here you go. So that's it. So yeah, you can see it's got the Nismo kit on it. Let's see if I can. There we go. I can get a little close up in it. So it's got the big spoiler. Wheels are wheels are okay. It's got that big aggressive red section. It's got the Nismo kit on it. That's what that is. But it also has, you can see the NACA ducts right there. And I don't know if those are actual NACA ducts or just the Tampo. Probably a Tampo is my guess, but who knows? You know. Either way, pretty cool that they're coming out with that, to be honest. So, yeah. So yeah, not an average R35 casting, like some people think. Jason, my dude, what's up, man? How's it going? He says, yo, what's up, my dude? What's up, my dude? You're my dude. What's going on? Thanks for tuning in, buddy. Everybody saying what's up to Jason. Thanks for tuning in, buddy. Auto World Cobalt SS. Did they? No, he's saying, yeah. So yeah, they did come out with one, huh? I'm not super hip on Auto World releases. I just go out and try to find what I think looks good. But like I said, I've been really focused on those DSMs, trying to find more of those, but no luck. I think Jason's probably If he didn't find it already, he's probably really interested in that orange Mustang in that mix. So, but yeah, trying to catch up with you guys. You guys are killing it. Yep, Mikey knows. Gallant VR4 for the win. 3000 VR4 for the win as well. Yeah, those I believe had really bad trannies, like really bad transmissions. So I don't know. I don't know if they've come out with kits to build those better, but yeah. Uploaded a Scalpy Central video. I gotta check that out, John. Yeah. Oh, meant 2G. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. All right. Give me just a second. I'm going to try catching up with you guys. Last super was VW for Racer. Yep, I remember that, John. Didn't you find like 4 of them? Mr. Skip, the Skipmeister, says, I have 2 Ford Escort Supers to trade. Please let me know if anyone's interested. So if you're interested in 2024 Escort Super, this one, if you're interested in that, make sure to hit up Skippy. Skip's Diecast. What a stunner. Gold Supers are incredible. Yeah. Yeah, the Fiat. I'm sticking to my guns. The Fiat's going to be super underrated by the end of the year. Oof. Sorry, Greg. That's a good one though. That's a good one. Naruto, what's going on? Saying yo. Mustang Hunter wants to play a game. He says, who wants to guess my last super found in the wild? Oh, that's back when you were in Arizona, huh? Porsche 356. Naruto says last super was FDRX7. Paying $70 was worth it. One of the only castings I didn't sell during the move. Subi, same here. I got to an E-case today and it was a dud. I got to one yesterday too, out of town, and it was a dud as well. It's all good. E-case has shown me plenty of love. Just scrolling through the comments, trying to get caught up with you guys, and we'll get into this topic. NASCAR, thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. All right, coming down from the high there. Savor it. You got to savor it because you never know when your next one's going to be. You never know. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Wisco Busher. Yeah, Busher Racing. Yeah, I had a Busher Racing exhaust on my first Evo, and then I took it off for an ETS exhaust. Very nice. Very nice. Busher Racing. Yep. Red Eye, what's up, man? Thanks for tuning in. And thanks for your comment, too. I replied back to your comment. It's good to see you again, man. Greenlight is modifying their premium series. Hope Amy will guide them on how to build detail cast. Her Shelby series was great. Maybe you have some secret info about round 2. They seem paused. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on with round 2. But I know who does. Chuck and David over at Diecast Media Network. They know the whole poop about it. Mikey says red supers for the win. Absolutely going to kill the cotton candy gas are coming. Nice. PJ, I love it when you realize in the past weeks you've gotten 60 cars. Yeah. When a lot of stuff hits, it's like, oof, I need to show some restraint. Yeah. Busher builds good cars. Busher builds good cars. So does AMS. So does English Racing. All of them. I was kind of hoping to run into that one, the Matchbox Pagani Super Chase. Yeah. Naruto says, "Oh, Subi, I found a Datsun 510 Super for you, bro. It's in bad condition, though. If Subi don't want it, let me know, Naruto." Demo says 60. That's it? Yeah. Okay, I'm caught up. Okay. Let's get into another discussion, another topic discussion. And I want to know what you guys think and feel about this. It's been a long time since we touched into this subject. And the reason why I'm bringing it up is because I got quite a bit of flack on my last hunting video. I mean, go figure, that never happens, right? But I want to know, how do you feel about cracking cases? Do you feel, are you like really against it? Like, because I know we got some new viewers. We got some people that have been here a long time, and I've asked you that question before. But there's also a lot of new viewers too. A lot of people that started tuning in, and I want to ask you guys, if you get the opportunity to crack a case, like an employee brings some cases out or a display for you, are you cracking it? Are you not cracking it? Why are you going to crack it? Why aren't you going to crack it? Why aren't you going to take advantage? So I just want to know. I want to see where you guys are at with that. And again, the reason why I'm asking is because I got quite a bit of flack on my last hunt video, like more so than others. And I just want to see if perception has changed, and one thing I want to lay down is that this is not pallet rating. It's not sneaking into the back room or anything like that. Let's say, for instance, an employee gives you permission, says, "Hey, I got some in the back. If you don't mind, I'll bring them out for you. Maybe you can throw them up as you go through them, blah, blah, blah." I want to know what you guys think. Is it blasphemy? Is it fair game? What is it? I mean, if she's up for it, I'll always crack a case, right? Kyle says, as long as there's permission for an employee, I say it's fair game. Mike says, crack them when the opportunity comes. So why do you guys feel that way? I'm not questioning you like, oh, you guys are bad for doing that, because I mean, obviously I do it. But I want to know why. Like, if somebody watches this live stream back and they're like, man, screw those guys that just go through and crack cases, you guys are scalpers, blah, blah, blah. I want to know why you would crack it. I mean, just, I guess, besides the common sense reasoning of to take advantage, I'm looking for something out of that case. I want to find it, blah, blah, blah. That's just kind of the thing I was getting from the last episode was, oh, if you crack cases, you're a scalper. We've been through this a million times, in the 4 years I've been up, going on 4 years pretty soon. But I just want to know, if somebody watches this back and they're like, wow, that's an interesting topic, I want to see why people do it or why they wouldn't do it. It's just all discussion, open discussion. Crack them, ask if you can. If nobody is around to crack it, don't be a dick. Stock what you can, leave the aisle nice and neat. I like it, D. I like it. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of us feel a certain type of way about the guys that go in at night and raid Walmart pallets and crack the cases and then just leave them in the aisle, like either on the floor or up on the shelf, just cracked open and cars everywhere. I think we all know how we feel about those kind. But yeah, in a perfect world, I guess what I'm asking is if you're an ethical hunter and you would crack a case, why would you do it? If you wouldn't, why would you do that too? If they're all on if they're all on the floor and you ask, it's all good. I agree, Scott. Nice wins, Greg. Nice wins. Nice. Hopefully they send you something good. Dane says at this point, I don't care if you get a chance to crack it. Well, thank you for that. Wisco, the very first hunter to crack a case was an ass, but now it's either join the pack or starve. I don't think I could have said that any better. So while I let the comments roll in, I'll tell you why I do. And it's a simple reason. I say it time and time again, especially like when I find a super hanging on the peg like this. This broke an almost 7-year streak of never finding a super at Family Dollar. And it was on the peg, which was sick. If I could have it my way, I would find them like that every single time. I would take that over cracking a case or a display or anything like that. Trust me, believe me, I've said it a million times. The reason why I do go through cases when given the opportunity is because everybody else in my area does that. So my thought process is, if I take the ethical way out of this and I say, nope, I want to find them on the pegs, I want to find them on the shelves, bro, I ain't finding nothing. I will not find anything that I'm looking for at all. I might find the past couple of weeks I have picked up hunting a bit more again because stuff's hitting. I was taking a break there for a while and I was planning on taking it, but stuff started hitting. So I started getting back out. If the opportunity arises, I have to take it. I have to. It's not a lack of control or anything like that. It's the simple fact that everybody in my area does the same thing. I haven't met one person that does not take advantage of that opportunity. Good friend Bill. We hunt extremely similar. That's one of the reasons why we're such good friends. We hunt extremely similar. We might inquire if they might have some more in the back. If they have some that they weren't able to fit out, whatever that we can go through, they say no. Okay, thank you for your time. We're on our way. But if they come out and they give us the case, we're going through it. We're pegging it, doing our part. And I don't see anything wrong with that. I never have. But the point I'm trying to make here is that the reason why I crack cases and go through displays and stuff when given the chance, given the opportunity, is because if I don't, I'm not finding anything with my work schedule, anything like that. I'm not finding anything because I can't hunt full time. Would I like to? Yes, I definitely would. Naruto, personally, I don't care to crack case because I customize. If it's a super treasure hunt though, or Kaido house, they're staying as is. Yeah, that's good. That's good. And I would be that way too if I didn't collect a lot of things as well. I've toned down a lot of stuff that I'm collecting. After this last mix of Boulevard, I'm done collecting Boulevard. I don't care if I find Boulevard. I'm stopping at 100. I said that before. But yeah, I collect Porsche, collect JDM, collect a lot of different stuff. I always look for 2-packs. I always look for transports, collect a lot of different stuff. So yeah, if I get the opportunity, I'm going to take it. But if I just simply customized, I would probably just be okay with getting out there and looking around for the most part, unless it was something really hard to find. Like that Fast and Furious Soar. That thing's impossible to find. A lot of the S15s hard to find. So yeah, I might take an opportunity to crack a case if I was just customizing those too. Mikey says, don't be a dick. Ask or peg the rest of the case and clean up after yourself. Yes, that's the most annoying thing. That's the most annoying thing. And that's what's always put a sour taste in my mouth is when I walk down the Hot Wheels aisle and there's cases either on the shelves or on the floor. and the cars aren't even put there in there 3x3 anymore. They're just strung about like friggin' everywhere and then just left there. That shit's annoying. That's the most annoying thing. Those are the kind of people I don't like cracking cases. I mean, if you got permission and the employee helps you out, it's all good to me. That's what I'm saying. George says crack it open because a lot of times they've gone through the case anyways. Good point. That's a good point with all the employees. That was our discussion last week on Diecast discussion number 131. We're talking about employee collectors, the epidemic of that. And yeah, that's becoming really often. So, you know, might as well go through it, pick the scraps, you know. I don't even think pallet rating is bad. Again, as long as you leave everything neat and clean, you're not rating to buy everything and flip it. I don't see a problem with it. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, let's face it, Walmart employees aren't exactly very helpful anyways. But yeah, I'm pretty sure a large amount of people that invest the time in going and staging, like hanging out at Walmarts, they're probably there to scalp crap. There might be an occasional straggler like Demo's Diecast or Honest Diecast that goes in at like 8 or 9 o'clock and just, hey, let's see what they got, you know. But most of those guys that stake those places out, they're probably not there to collect. That's what I'm screaming, Jeremy. Honestly, if you don't crack it yourself, I guarantee the next guy will. Yeah. Yeah. I just wait for restock. Greg says, I ask permission to crack cases and get a lot of stores to say no. Sometimes I just crack them on my own. I would never recommend that, but you do you, Greg. I would never recommend that, though. I mean, if they say no, don't fight them. But yeah. All right, Naruto. Thanks for checking in, buddy. Appreciate you. If they're sitting there and I have permission to go through them, then I'm going to do it. I ask and they say yes, and it's 100% fair game. It's the way I see it too, Anthony. It's the way that I see it too. I mean, let's face it. I spent a large portion of the past 3.5 years trying to get people to think of it in a different light, leaving some for the next guy and stuff like that. But nobody paid attention. Nobody. I mean, it's very rare that I find something that's really desirable and collectible that's left. It occasionally happens, but usually it happens when the guy before me just wants chases or supers. That's really it. And you can tell because it's a full case and it's missing one card, whether it's premium or mainline. So, you know, just due to the trend of hunter collectors, I mean, nothing gets left behind, especially with the way distribution has been the past couple of years. You know, I mean, at this point, I don't think anybody saw that coming. And who is anybody to say, man, you should have left, you know, left this, left that, blah, blah, blah. I mean, it's like crap, dude. Some of this stuff never comes around. It never comes around again. So it's changed a little bit, I guess you can say. So exciting to crack a case, maybe because I've only been offered 3 times to crack one. Right on, James. Right on. If they're offering, then what's the big deal? True, Dane. True. I mean, like I said, I don't personally know anybody who would say, nah, I'm good. Of course. Yeah. I don't know anybody that say, nah, I'm good. I'm good. Thanks for offering. You know, I'm a collector. I collect Hot Wheels. I hunt for Hot Wheels. I spend hours collecting Hot Wheels and hunting for Hot Wheels, but I'm okay. I don't want to take this opportunity to look through that case. I don't know anybody that does that. Anybody. So, but yeah, I'd gotten a lot of comments on that last video, or people like, man, I can't stand people like you, blah, 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 and blah, blah. As I was like, I feel like this is 2020 first getting started with my channel because I got a lot of flack then. And I'm just like, man, I'm going out taking opportunities, left and right. And, like I said, the game has changed. The hunting game has changed. We used to have constant influxes. We knew what case was hitting next. We knew where it was going to be. There was like a rhythm. Like usually Walmart would get the new case first, and then Target would get the next case, and then Walmart would get that case, and then the next, it was like a rotisserie of diecast incoming. Now it's just totally different. We don't know where the distribution is going, what it's going to be next week, what it's going to be a month from now. We just don't know. So I don't blame people for, taking advantage, but at the same time, it's like, don't take 20 of the same mainline. If you hit like a D or an E case dump at Walmart, don't take every single R33 Godzilla. That's ridiculous. It's not that serious. I opened to feel it in hands. Oh hell, I write it, put it with those for comparison. Sean says, if I see a case that's open, I might go through it. If not, crack and then ask if they can open it. Yeah. To be dead honest with you, or as the new generation likes to say, dead ass, I would much rather prefer to ask an employee if they got like a case on a U-boat or a flat or something. I would personally rather not go through it myself. I would rather them stock it and I sit back and watch and look for things that go up on the peg. That's just me. But most of them are not going to do that. Some will. The employee allowing the advantage, I almost guarantee everyone would crack a case if they had the opportunity. That's what I'm saying, Kyle. I would like to take every person who left a negative comment on my last video. Let's just say any video that said, how dare you, you suck, I hate people like you, blah, blah, blah. I would like to take all of us and put us in a room and put a freshly sealed mainline case in front of us, or a premium case that could have a chase in it or something, and see who's not going to open it. Just, I think all of us are going to open it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, Boulevard cases don't even make it to the pallet anymore. Yeah, they don't. And it's sad. It's sad because, I mean, they've pushed that set. When did Boulevard start? 2019, 2020? We're at 100 cars and we've gotten leaked. We got leaked 101 through 105. So they're pushing this series, the Walmart exclusive series that for some reason, somehow other people are getting. I'm not going to say any names. I've already said one store that gets Boulevards. But they push that set so hard, and finding Boulevards is nearly impossible. It's unacceptable. If I could reliably have a decent shot without having to stake out Walmarts at night to get those, I would probably continue, but no way. No way. I'm too busy and I just don't have the desire to go stand at a Walmart and wait for pallets to get pulled. It's ridiculous. I'm done at 100 and I don't even care if I have to buy the last mix for 50, 60 bucks just to finish it. I'll do it just to be done with Boulevard. Not doing it anymore. Yet honestly, I'm probably going to stop collecting transports when they hit 100 too. PJ says, I hate people that steal the cars out of the package and take them. It's $12. Just buy it. Stealing is wrong in many ways. Yeah, I hate that too. And that's been on the rise big time for sure. Can't tell you how many open ripped packages I see. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. If you can't afford it, come back and buy it. Go hide it, go stash it, come back. I really don't like promoting that either, but it's like at the same time, it's like, do what you got to do. Just don't steal it. Don't be a douche. George says, "Hey Derek, first come first serve. As long as you leave something for other people." Yes, that's what I'm saying. But that's what I was saying with like the whole dump in thing. If you get to a D or an E case, 2024 D or E case, don't take all the Zillas, don't take all the EGs. That's stupid. You can leave some for others, but a lot of these guys that leave comments, I don't know. I don't know. I've run into so many interesting things over the years of being on YouTube and being a diecast car hunter. It's weird. I'm thinking of the Reddit thing. A lot of you guys remember the Reddit thing. That was hilarious. It's like, what do you want from me? Do you want blood? It's like Jesus. Naruto's back. I'm back using my old ass dirt phone. Your flip phone? Your Motorola pager? Yeah, man, it's bad. Especially in the death bins and dump bins at Walmart. That's where I see them the most. Like people just rip them, shove them in the pocket, and then throw the package in the dump bin or the death bin. It's just ridiculous. Like lowest of the low. They are slightly above the people that buy box sets and take out what they want out of the box set, slide some random car in there, and then go return it. They're just barely above those people. Those guys are the bottom of the bottom, for sure. If you ask and they let you go through, there's nothing wrong with it. Be respectful about it. There you go, Jesse. Sounds pretty easy to me. I've been there at Target when the rep from Mattel pegs the cases, says Ramon. Yeah, I have too. I used to think that was just a tall tale that Target actually calls in Mattel reps, but there is one that floats around and I see him stocking sometimes. It's never the diecast though. It's always like Barbies, stuff like that. But I guess they're short-handed and behind. I guess that's the only reason why. I got a 2007 Nissan Skyline R34 Super that's in mint condition. Didn't know it was a Super. You must be talking about that one that's it's kind of like silver and it's got like some bronzish color on it. It's back in the generation where they had a super treasure hunt of it and a regular treasure hunt. It's the same car, just little minor differences. Scott is up north of me. He says just everyone else in our area ransack and just leave a mess. Yes. Yeah, there's way too much of that going on down here too, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. That's true. That's something I've always preached, fam, Lord. I also believe it can help form connections with employees, which can give you an advantage. Yeah, man. I mean, form a relationship with your store. Don't put them on a payroll or anything. I've always said that. Don't pay employees, but you just develop that relationship and they help you out. That's it. Subi, agreed. We got to take the scalper approach, but clean after so they know what kind of a collector we are. That's right. Yeah, you can almost always tell who's in front of you. You can almost always tell if you get beat to a drop, you know who is there. The place is just ransacked and a couple of cars, only a couple are gone. That's it. So, and you know which ones I'm talking about. If I have time to pay a case or a shipper, I'll ask, but mostly they come out from the back opened. Yeah, there we go again. There you go again, Ryan. Last week's discussion, we were talking about employee collectors. It's kind of an epidemic in our hobby now. I mean, it truly is. It just makes it that much harder. Scalpers here are horrible. That's why I customize, because only terrible castings are left and they're fun to customize and give away. There you go. That's a great approach and A good way of keeping your passion alive in the hobby, Naruto. Props to you. D says, I'm tentative about asking employees because they've seen grown-ass men come in every day asking for Hot Wheels. If I'm a worker, eventually my gears start turning. Yeah, you just have to hope that they just never care, never have any interest. But yeah, that definitely happens. Mikey says, I'm never going to find 9 supers at one place at one time. Maybe 2 or 3, and I'm taking them all. Let's be honest. Just being honest. In 2021, I left supers twice just to show it could be done. It can be done. But ultimately, it just, as much as it sucks to say, it depends on the person who gets to that drop. How generous are they feeling, you know? Either way, one of the reasons why I enjoy making Super Treasure Hunt Rep because I feel like a Mattel employee. There you go. That's a good way to look at it, Subi. Yeah. Yeah, Jeremy, the finding premiums has been extremely difficult at Walmart's, for real. Oh, nice. Yeah, grabbing some for Cecil, grabbing some trucks. Nice. Nice, Naruto. Yeah, thanks for being a good sport. We always yeah, I always try to keep my eyes out for the Aussie fellas and good friend Bill. I always try to find supers that he doesn't have so I can try to help him out. But yeah. That's well said, Eddie G. Sometimes people are under the impression that all cases hit when it's a lot more miss than hit. Yeah, that's true. That's true. A lot more. A lot of guys that have just started collecting within the past year or two, yeah, they go out and they expect, man, I'm going to open that case. I'm going to pull a super. It's happening. And it just doesn't. It doesn't work like that. You're going to have way more dead cases than you are going to get hits for sure. That's straight and to the point, Scott. I agree. For the most part, for a huge majority, yes, I agree. Red Eye says, I think you can kind of tell the ones that do it. Some make videos and crack cases in different aisles. You can tell so they don't get caught. Yep. You'll see them in like the sporting goods section or something like that. So when I get help at a store, like for instance, you'll see the 510 that I found that's on the cover, that's on the thumbnail of this video. I open them right where they're brought to me or right where they are on the floor. I open them right there. But yeah, like on Walmart or something, you see a guy opening Hot Wheels cases in the sporting goods aisle or the towels or something, you know something's up. So Dennis says, I am 70 years old and been cracking cases for over 30 years. I know a lot of people who have done the same as me. This is not new people. Just be polite and share with others. Amen to that, Dennis. Beautiful. I love it. I won't even lie. I've done the same thing, Mikey. I've done the same. And I really don't blame anybody for this as long as they have a good reason for it. Like there's just nobody there. Can't tell you how many times I've gone to a store and I've seen cases on like a U-boat or a pallet or something, and there's just nobody there. There's like nobody there, like first thing in the morning. So, but 9.5 out of 10 times I'm walking around looking for somebody to ask. But again, I don't really blame people as long as they clean up after themselves and don't make a mess. Trisha Ann says the employees were they act like the Hot Wheels police. Yeah. Yep. I have those here too. Trust me, I have those here too. You go into the store, don't even ask for Hot Wheels because you're going to get friggin' attitude. You're gonna get some serious attitude, man. Especially the dollar stores, man. There's a couple around here where I've just gone in and be like, hey, we got any Hot Wheels or Matchbox this week? Just asking like that. They just turn around and walk away, and I'm like, what the? Like, I guess Hot Wheels, I guess diecast cars are sacrilege. Either that or they've just had so many bad experiences with Hot Wheel collectors that they just don't want to deal with us. And I guess I can't blame them in that essence, but it's like at the same time, it's like, throw me a bone or something. Say, no, not this week or something. One of the Walmarts I go to put a camera in the aisle over the premium castings because people are opening and stealing cars. Yep, it's happening. It's happening. And guess what? If people don't stop stealing diecast cars, it's going to end up like California or Nevada. Nevada's like this too. They started locking everything up. Friggin' friggin' armpit deodorant, shampoos, makeup. And then you go back over to toys, the Legos are locked up. I mean, that stuff is going to happen if people don't stop stealing diecast. I swear to God, like one of these days, I hope to catch somebody stealing some diecast, man. I just hope to. Not saying it's going to be a violent interaction. I'm just saying that's going to be a big screw over for a lot of people. A lot of people are not going to be happy. What's up, Brucey Poo? I know what's really desirable and collectible. You handsome devil, and Rexy. Congrats on your purchase today, Bruce. Bruce decided to pre-order the Mini GT Rexy, the 992 GT3R. I have not pre-ordered it yet, and as you know, Hot Wheels is coming out with that casting too, with the Chase, which is Roxy. But yeah, congratulations, Bruce. I'm super excited for that Mini GT to come out. Best believe I'm grabbing that too. I just want the blue Porsche from the newest Boulevard series without ordering it from eBay. Yeah, I need another one of those too. I have one. I have one, and I decided to. Did I? I thought I put it on my Porsche wall, but maybe I didn't. So, but yeah. That 718 Cayman GT4, gorgeous. Big man Gabe, I've been collecting for 2 years, never cracked case. Nice. Props to you. I mean, if you're finding everything that you want to find and you're happy with that, man, props to you. For real. For real. Like I said, I would rather take a fine on the peg over a case crack any day. D says the saddest part of the hobby today is that 50 to 75% of the stock that comes to your city is getting shipped to other states. Right? They're trying to thin it out. They're trying to spread it around and make sure everybody has stock. Probably, yeah. That's what I'm guessing. No comment, but I'll let the chat read that. But I'm laughing and agreeing at that, Trisha. Jeremy, I agree. I think the biggest problem overall is distribution, no consistency at all. Yeah, it's just like 2021 is when it really started going downhill for distribution. You don't know what's hitting where. Like I said, I don't think I can count how many premium sets on one hand that I never saw. I never found one run and run car in the wild. Never found that gold card Fast and Furious. What was it? It's like the one that came out in, I want to say December of 21, 22. It's a Fast and Furious set. The ones with the all black wheels. Same cars released. Brian Skyline, Letty's Sylvia. Same exact car that came out with black wheels. Never saw a single one of those, but I did find one of Letty's Sylvia's at an AutoZone like maybe 6 months ago, just out of nowhere. But yeah, Distribution, man. Distribution. And then going on to main lines, minute traces of N and P last year, just not a chance. Not very much K either. Probably attribute that as a reason why I never found that Mustang Super, but Mikey. It's hypocritical keyboard warrior BS. Everyone acts like they would take one Super and leave the other 8, but they're all full of. Yeah, like I said, that's a challenge I would like to do. I would like to do. If I'm ever in a position to host my own convention, I'm going to do that. I'm going to put up like a table, like a round table, and I'm going to offer, I don't know, tickets for like, a certain price or whatever, obviously to cover the cases or whatever. But I'm going to sit like 10 people down at a table and I'm going to challenge them, if you don't crack this case, you can have your money back, or you can crack the case. And yeah, something like that, some of that effect. I just want to see how many people are not going to crack a case when they got one right in front of them. I don't think there is a such thing in this hobby. It's crazy. Phantom, honestly, with how things have become, I've definitely shifted towards more premium brands now, especially Mini GT and Tarmac Works. Yes, that has been me as well. Like I said, as of recent, the past couple of weeks, I have been going out hunting more, looking for Hot Wheels again, because there's some stuff coming up that I really want to find. But still, the focus, the real passion, the real drive is premium diecast. Tarmac, Kaido, especially Kaido. Yeah. Dead ass. Yeah, what's up, Sammy? George says, we got your back. The ones who complain are the ones that also do it themselves. Yep. More than likely. More than likely. Jay Holla, to be honest, I prefer to find my supers hanging on the pegs. Yes, I agree with you 110%, Jay. That's me too. If I could take them that way and only that way, I would do it. I would not crack a case. But it doesn't happen. It's just so far few between. But yeah, nothing is better than finding a super or a chase sitting swinging there on the pegs when you walk in. Nothing's better than that. That's one way to put it, James. It's like going into somebody else's fridge. Don't do it unless you're allowed to do so. I like it. I like it. It's possible, Jeremy. It's possible. When I see comments like that, it automatically clicks in my head. Okay, these guys watched one episode and came up with a conclusion, and that's what it is. That's what it is. Sending a bulk shipment up north to be distributed, finishing up the other one, but yours is done, Bubba. Nice. Nice, Brucey Poo. So JD says, if you're going to open it, you'd better be buying it, in my opinion. So I'm not sure if you're talking about cracking cases or if you're talking about stealing. One. Yeah, same here. Same here, Red Eye. The only Boulevard that I've been finding swinging on the pegs is that, what is it? That Ford. That Ford that everybody just leaves behind. Probably, Greg. Probably. But yeah. Mm-hmm. I agree, David. I agree with that. That the real problem is people just taking everything. You know. People shouldn't be mad at people cracking cases to find what they want to collect. Should be really mad at the people that collect everything. Like they take everything. Don't leave anything behind. Being that Walmart is the only distributor for those, they should be getting way more per store. I agree 110%, D. I agree. That's kind of the point I was trying to allude to earlier, is that, you know, you got a store exclusive set that's been going for years now. And obviously highly desirable, highly sought after. Carry more, you know, give more people the opportunity, and don't put them out on the pallet. Here's what this is what I wrote. This is what I really wish that Walmart would do. I wish they would stop pulling pallets at night. I wish that they would pull pallets after the store closes and stock overnight. Something in my head says, I don't know if it's true or not, some in my head says that it's going to give more people a better opportunity to find stuff. But that's just me. Wife blew me a kiss. Jeff Black, I have to open up a can of whoop-ass on that employee. Crack it open. Just don't get in trouble. Don't go to jail. Sean, yeah, Derek, I lost faith in the boulevards too. I'd pass on it 90-95% of the time. Yeah. I just pass on stopping at Walmart like 90-95% of the time. Just me, because like I said, I'm not gonna go sit at a Walmart for an hour or two every single night and wait for pallets. There's people that already do that here. I'm not interested. I did it before years ago. Not interested. Naruto says Scalpers here are next level, either from Mad Max film or for Diecast, or they're at war with each other to screw over everyone. Yeah, man. Gotta make that money, man. Just like Bone. Gotta make that money, man. Yeah, Fernando. Malaysian factory workers take a huge cut of supers out too. There are sellers on eBay with 120 times sales of each super treasure hunt on release. Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. That's something we talked about a lot in the past too. Is the good old lunchbox specials. You know, everybody has their theory about it. Some people don't think it's a real thing. Some people do. I think it's true. It's pretty cut and dry, obvious, but yeah, that definitely makes finding supers harder. I agree. Swap and returners should be an instant store ban. I agree. 110%. Hey, I had a Motorola pager. I did too, Mark. I felt cool, man. Getting all the 143 text messages. No, I'm joking. Actually, last week went to Walmart, dead ass. See 2 scalpers going through every casting, opening them and taking what they want. Everything else had my blood boiling. Yeah, it's hard to watch, man. I mean, you get that you walk into a store and you see somebody going through a case and you get that kind of pit in your stomach and you're like, oh man, I missed it. That sucks. That's kind of like one thing, but if they're a good sport, it makes the interaction funner. But when you just go through and you just see a stack, you look in their cart and there's a stack of cards in there, you're just like, man, I'm not getting anything, man. I'm like Interstellar, 95% honest. Stay vigilant. Excuse me. We will never make everyone happy. Someone will always not approve or hate what we do. As long as we are honest about the hunt, we are good. Amen to that, Jesse. Amen to that. Greg says, speaking of Skylines, RLC Chameleon Skyline R34 drops on 5/14. Good luck, guys. That's all I'm going to say. Good luck. Good luck. And if you miss it, don't be too sad. If you miss out, don't be too sad. You know why? because there's this guy. You can go find yourself an Inno 64 Australian Special Edition Endgame. Now that is one sexy chameleon R34 GTR. And I'm sorry, but if you say that, I'd rather have the RLC one, you're smoking crack. You are smoking crack. This is my favorite R34 in my collection. That's my favorite one. And if you don't like the in-game banner on the side of the door, good news. Apparently you can remove it fairly easily, which is what I might actually do with this, because I have 2 of these. I might actually remove that and attempt to wheel swap this. That's what I might do. That's what I might do. I'm really looking forward to trying to swap some premium wheel swap and slam some premium diecasts. That's what I want to do. Oh, okay. Just had to put that away. But like I said, don't fret. Those are still pretty affordable too. I mean, yeah, you're probably going to spend twice as much as you would on the RLC, but guess what? You're going to be able to find it. Kyle, thanks for swinging by, buddy. Appreciate you. I got to head off for the night. Hope everything goes well. You too, buddy. Thanks for swinging in. Appreciate you. You know what? Let's, I'm just curious. Type something up here real quick. 64 in-game R34 GTR. Excuse me. Okay, let's share screen. I just want to show you guys. If you miss out on this R34 from Hot Wheels, you don't have to fret, okay? You don't have to fret. You're going to be all right. All right, just looking on eBay. Look at, there's one, possibly pre-opened, but no big deal. $24. Brand new. This one is taxing a little bit, $60, 50. Excuse me. Here's the chase. The chase is all black. I have considered getting that one. I have. This one's 40. That's coming from Indonesia. This one's 28. I mean, see, guys. I'm telling you, my favorite R34 in my collection is this endgame Australian exclusive. And you can get the chase for not even that much. That's the monochrome edition ones, the chrome gold, and I think that one's kind of like a gunmetal smoke monochrome, I think. But yeah, guys, they're everywhere. Everywhere. Anywhere between 25 and let's just say $50. You can get one. Everywhere. Where. So just keep that in mind, guys. If you can't get exactly what you want, there are replacements, and some of them are quite better. George says, hey, Derek, my choice of Hot Wheels are the old school original red lines and black walls. That's my favorite to run down. Nice. Yeah, everybody has their particulars, what they go for. E. Cirillo. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I like to collect from time to time, but I feel like I've had no luck. It's very unfortunate. Hey, I understand your frustration, but just like I showed, there are options. Might cost you a little bit more money, but you get a lot more bang for the buck. So just throwing that out there. Green Laser says just finally got the Hot Wheels 243. He meant 143 Nissan. So the R34 GTR. Nice. Very nice. Dare I say I'll be rooting for you, David. If I ever catch someone red-handed stealing diecast, it'll be a violent interaction. Initiate popcorn eating now. The product gets bought by scalpers and sold on eBay or pages. Yeah. Facts. See, that's crazy. Letty's S14 was a warmer around here, man. I would have picked up, God, I would have picked up so many of those. Never saw that set. Never saw that set. I saw way more of the original of that set that Letty's S14 was in. Which one is that? Fast Imports? I don't remember. Original Fast? I saw a lot more original Fast way back in the day than that set. Like I said, I only found one car. It's crazy. Copo Casey, thanks, man. Once the case is on the floor, it's fair game to be purchased, in my opinion. First come, first serves. Amen to that. George, what Fast and Furious cars were you looking for? I got a hookup on those. I can find them easy, really, bro. Yeah, that'd be cool. As far as Fast and Furious, I'm always interested in any R34, any R33, S15s, and S14s. But the new one that's coming out, I'm going to be super hyper focused on finding that Porsche. That, what is that? 3.8 RS, I think. I got to have that in my life, and I need a couple. I need some of those. What would it take to host our own Hot Wheels convention? It's a lot of work. But yeah, you're going to need some sponsors. You're going to need a venue, media coverage, advertisements, all that stuff. So maybe someday we'll have an HD convention. Who knows? And maybe it'll be one of the biggest ones out there. It'll be like a SuperCon, Vegas, not a direct Hot Wheels convention, but one that you can look forward to going to. That'd be really, really cool, man. That would be like a dream come true. Charles, first live show. Hope everyone is doing good tonight. Thank you for tuning in. Really appreciate it, Charles. Hopefully you're enjoying, and that is a beautiful Jeep in your avatar. So thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. Hope you enjoy. Having a hat made that says Pallet Raiders have small PPs. Oh Lord, that's hilarious. Maybe put like a little image of like the little miniature hot dogs like that big. It's all curled. That's hilarious. Bradley says, I lose out on that. It's an addiction to crack cases. Then you get super shakes when there's one that is shiny with rubber tires. Yeah, like the people that always ask, oh, you must be looking for that car, those shiny cars with the rubber tires. Yeah. To be honest, dead ass, I've lost the super shakes for the most part. I still get pretty excited, but I don't really shake too much unless it's just one that I really want to find and or rode off. That Datsun 510, I was shaking, but partially because I almost missed it, and you'll see that. Well, Victor 101 says, if you ask to open, you should. I'm assuming is supposed to say shouldn't. You shouldn't complain about employees opening. I see no difference. Well, I'd probably disagree. I would probably disagree because, I mean, an employee works at the store, gets first dibs, cracks them in the back, takes what they want, folds the case back up, and then out they go. I think what we were trying to say was, if an employee offers to give you dibs on the cases or the display, then it's fair game. But you should act accordingly. You should offer to stock. Trust me, I've had stores that say you don't have to stock it. I've even had stores say that, no, we can't let you stock it. We got to stock it. So just go through, take what you want, and we'll take care of it. But just cleaning up after yourself. I mean, I mean, look at it this way. You get collectors that go into stores and ask for cases. Sometimes they get them, sometimes they don't. And, they're not going to be, let's face it, most hunters, they're not going to hit the same exact store every day. I do know people that do that, but, and I'm one of them, but only on days I work. So people still have an opportunity to get stuff at that store. If there's an employee collecting at that store and they crack everything in the back, you're not getting anything at that store. You have zero shot. So I don't know. I'd have to disagree. It's not the same thing. If you have an employee collector, you are definitely not getting anything at that store. If they have full unadulterated access to cases and stock in the back. But a collector, you would have somewhat of a chance at least. They stopped putting diecast on pallets around here at night, at least Hot Wheels, other brands here and there, but most stores no Hot Wheels. I got to say good. Like I said, I would rather Walmart stocks their toys after hours. At least if you got to be there first thing in the morning, I think you got a better shot than trying to get there at night when the pallets are pulled and there's already people back there. That's just me. Got to run to the grocery store. Dad and hubby duties call. Have a great night, everyone. If you're still on when I get back, I will be back on. Awesome, D. Take care of your business. Thanks for being here, buddy. I don't know if that would work, Zach. I don't know. I don't think so. Sue the employee that won't let you crack open the Hot Wheels case. Probably not a good idea. I'm going to sue you. I don't even know what statute or law that would be under, but whatever. I just found out last week that a lot of Walmart Boulevard series get shipped overseas to be sold in stores over in the UK. Yeah, UK does get Boulevards. UK does get Boulevards. I know that for a fact. I can't remember the store chain that gets it, but believe it or not, Australia does too. Australia has a Walmart-like chain. They get Boulevards. I believe they get box sets. I believe they get 2-packs, but I'm not positive. I think so. If Ben Masters or Combi Down Under was on here, they'd be able to confirm that. But Mattel and Lamley says that the theft at Mattel is a lie. Okay. All right. You mean to tell me that you have a multi-million-dollar business that set up a manufacturing shop in a third world country, and there are people all over the world willing to pay 50, 60, 70, 100 times the cost of retail of that car? You mean to tell me that nobody is going to pull any of those out of the factory? I think not. I have to call BS on that one. I mean, do you guys agree? Just asking for a friend, I think that's BS. There's no way that they don't have that problem. There's no way. Good point, Sammy. I don't know if you were in here when I showed it off, but I showed off that Inno 6.4 Australian in-game R34. I was like, hey guys, you got a backup. But that's a good idea too. Y'all miss out on that Chameleon R34. Make one. There you go. There you go. It might not have opening doors or opening hood, rather, but I mean, if you really have to have that, you can buy one of the older RLC ones and strip it. I mean, the pink ones are still pretty cheap. You could do it to that one. What's up? Wes. What's up, Wes? How's it going, man? It is going. Sitting here talking about some good subjects that we haven't talked about in a while. It's kind of nice. I like it. I want that one so bad. I've been thinking about getting one for months now. Which one, PJ? Chameleon R34 or Endgame? Lies, Zach. Lies. Bit of nail polish remover would remove that. I don't know if that requires acetone. Some people are making it seem like you could just remove it like it's a sticker or something. I don't know. But I might play around with that one. I might. Yeah, probably the good old dry eraser trick. It's probably it's probably tampoed. It's probably water slided on. Do it, PJ. Love mine. Works on Kaido tampos too. Nice. Dry eraser works on everything. Everything tampo and water slide related. It's nice. Derek on eBay. Yes, I do look on eBay. How often do I buy from eBay? Not very often. Unless it's Mod My Ride. Unless it's water slides from Mod My Ride, then I buy. I buy a lot. Wheels, I buy. Can you please read my comment? The time is 9:13. Please, it's funny. Antonio, if it's way far back, I can't scroll up that high, man. Can you just type it again? Naruto, can someone message the Skyline that he's looking at right now, please? Naruto, the one I was looking at on eBay, that is the Inno 64. Type in Inno 64 Australian Endgame R34 GTR. Type that in and you'll find it. It's a must-have. It's a must-have. It is my favorite R34 in my collection, by far. I've used Gugon to take off tampos on Hot Wheel main lines. Took a while, but it worked. Nice. Yeah, the dry eraser works pretty good. Just make sure you use a good one like an Expo or something, because if you try to use one of those cheap $1 ones, they like to smear a lot, and then you'll have to take acetone to it anyways to get it off. So it's like, yeah. There you go, Naruto. Inno 64 Australian Special Endgame R34. There you go. Must have. It is so good. And as I always say, Evil Bay Whatnot marketplaces are not places to look for new release stuff. I agree. Like maybe some older stuff you might have missed out on. It's more ideal for that. But yeah, new stuff, you're more than likely to overpay for sure. I'd be down for an HD mini meet. Nice. We'll make sure to have our future convention in Joplin, Missouri. Wouldn't that be convenient? You guys want it in Missouri, don't you? Hey, thanks, George. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'll take all the help I can get on that one. Mikey is totally okay to self-promote here. And he says, shameless plug, doing my first live tomorrow or Friday. Yes. I will be there. If I get the notification, I will be there. Maybe give me a heads up. Let me know what time you're planning on doing it. And I will be there. I will for shizzle be there. Between 6 and 8 Central Standard Time. Okay, cool. Either tomorrow or Friday. Okay, I'll keep an eye out. I hit a store maybe twice a week where an employee's boyfriend collected. I think they broke up because after a long drought, I found a Super and Matchbox Chase recently. Nice. Came out on top on that deal. That's for sure. Red Eye, I know one collector who goes at 6 a.m., 12 p.m., and 6 p.m. 3 times a day, always at Target at 8 a.m. Same schedule. It's crazy. Yeah. I can't say that I've hunted a store like that religiously in that manner, but I have done that before as well. I've gone to the same store, I think up to 3 times in one day, just looking for something. Because I was like, it's here, it's coming. And go figure it wasn't. But yeah, Some people are dedicated like that, man. Either that or they know something. Collector employees do kill your chances, but they can't be there 24/7. You still got a chance of stock showing up on their days off. Yeah. True. But usually if it's like a dollar store or something, they get a shipment on a particular day of the week. So you better pray to God they don't work that day or the next day, because usually it takes them a day to push that stuff. Scott, sounds good, buddy. Have a good night. Thanks for tuning in, man. I appreciate you. I'll get your 12K TS shortly, so thanks for your patience. Doing chameleon paint is a pain. It can be. It can be. I don't know which one you use. I think I use testers. And the testers requires a black undercoat, if I remember right. So you got to do a black undercoat and then lay the chameleon on top. And I've had some pretty good results with that one. As a matter of fact, I would venture to say that I'm highly overdue to do another chameleon car. I should do one. Greg says, yeah, those factory workers have supers for sales months before the case even drops. Yep. Can't blame them. They probably earn $10 a day. That's what I'm saying. That's like that. It's on the dot, Greg. It's on the dot. I mean, you mean to tell me you got a multi-million-dollar operation set up in a third world country where people probably are making scraps for income, and there's not one of them that's going to take advantage of the opportunity? Hey, if I grab a handful of these, I can make 6 months of my wage just by selling these to people of, overseas in the States, in Europe. There's no way that doesn't happen. There is no way. That blows. That friggin' blows. Found a couple of double taped new exotic Envy boxes missing Porsches and replaced with an extra McLaren or Lamborghini fresh off the pallet from Walmart. Funny how that happens, huh? Damn, that sucks. Yeah, see, that blows. Sorry, man. That sucks. I would rather find a dud case any day of the week than to find that, because you just know that it had it in there. It's like there's no doubt about it. There is no doubt about it. It had a chase in there. All right, the 507 is secure. Sick, Phantom. Congrats on your find again, man. It must be safe in a protector now. Single super sale from factory workers is what they make in a week, most likely. Yeah, probably way more. Probably. I mean, the money that a lot of people pay for early leak supers, I mean, yeah, they're making some money in their realm, in their world. They're making some serious money. There's no way that does not happen. No way. No way. That could possibly be a factor, Antonio. Yeah. That could possibly be a factor. I can comfortably sit here and say that, hey, I would prefer not to piss off a guy who's 6'9". It just seems like a good idea. I don't think I can think of any diecast conventions in Toronto. Correct me if I'm wrong. Excuse me. I don't know. Excuse me again. I don't know the site that I found not that long ago. But if you type in, I think I just typed in Hot Wheel conventions in 2024, and it brought up a crap ton of shows. It's like every single convention that's scheduled to be happening in 2024, whether Hot Wheel sponsored or private. You might want to look at that, because there might be some. Try that. I don't remember the name of the website. As per Subject is hard for me. I've cracked plenty of cases and found less on pegs. Both are great in my opinion. Super chase piece are dope, boxed or unboxed. Enjoy what you're doing. No messes. Amen. I agree. I agree. That was me for 3 to 4 weeks. It was there around 9 a.m. every day for the latest Mona Lisa, and I did find it nice. Nice. I had really good luck with this Fast and Furious set the week that it was hitting, but I haven't seen Shiza. I haven't seen anything since that week. No more. Oh, that's a good idea. Get an airbrush and use nail polish, endless color palette. That would be pretty cool, actually. That would be pretty cool because yeah, once you take the tampo off or whatever, yeah. Pure black undercoat, then the chameleon paint. Not sure which chameleon paint it is. Got it off eBay in a gallon can. Okay, so airbrush. And you have to be slow and careful spraying it. Yeah, like light coats. Yeah, because you don't want to cover up the black too much. Yeah. Yeah, it can be a pain in the butt, but yeah, it's been a long time since I've done a chameleon car. I need to do another one for sure. Dude's a few hours from posting QK Supers already in hand. Wow. It's crazy. PJ says, got the exotic envy Porsches, no Chase Sally, but got the mainline Porsches and Lambos. Happy. Good. Good. I was seriously on the fence about collecting that whole set, but I decided not to. I find the Aston Martin and the Lambo too hideous. I just don't like them. But I did find an F1. I did find an F1 McLaren, and I decided to grab that. I'm good on that set. So, JT, hi there. I'm trying to collect all of the Honda CRX. There's a new Ultra Hot's Honda CRX that's coming out sometime this year, and it's already sold on eBay for $100. How can you explain that? It's got to be like inside jobs and stuff. Kind of like the same thing we're talking about with supers. Was it loose or was it in package? Because if it was loose in package, you might want to go back and check it and see if it says prototype or FEP or unspun. And then you can be absolutely dead certain that it actually came out of the factory for sure. But yeah, $100. Yeah, that's just somebody trying to capitalize. That is not worth it. If that Ultra Hots mix is anything like the current one we're on, or even the one before with the Porsche, it's going to be everywhere. You're bound to hit it if you hit targets hard enough. You're bound to hit it because there are stupid people in the world at JT. Talking about the overpriced early Ultra Hot leak. Y'all know when the Legends Tour is and at this year's location. They had to have come out with a schedule already. You might want to check the Legends Tour website. You should be able to see it. I did, and that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. I didn't get a chance to respond to you, Bradley, but yeah, that was pretty cool. That was super cool, actually. He like lifted up and jacked up a Fiat Super, drilled it and everything. No F's given. Red Eye, thank you. Really appreciate you. This old goat is calling, and I got to be up early tomorrow. Yeah, me too. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, man. It's great to see you around again. So I hope everything is well. And look what the cat coughed up. Oh, there he is. Anthony. Bullet Tony Customs. What's up, man? How's it going? The Lambo hideous. Yes, don't hate me. I'm just not a god damn it. I'm not a fan of the Revington Roadster. I'm just really not. Yeah, but don't hate me, please. Don't hate me. It's not my thing. Now, that future Super that's coming out, that Lamborghini Super Trofeo Super, I'm going to be all over that. I love Huracans. I love Liberty Walk Huracans. I love Super Trofeos. I love GT3 Huracans. I love them. I love them. Randy Johnson saying goodnight to Red Eye. What F1 McLaren? The neon speeders? No, the exotic Envy one, the one that's kind of purple. It's kind of purple, Alexis. That's really, besides that and the M1, besides the Porsche, the M1, and the F1 McLaren, those were really the only ones I was interested in. Bruce said he's looking on eBay right now. He's trying to find that CRX Ultra Hots that you talked about, JT. He's like, I want to see it. He's like, I got to see this. I mean, the only way I could see it going for like $100 if it's like, I mean, there's all kinds of crazy demand for, there's all kinds of demand for like unspun. I mean, people are really into those, like getting the unspuns and stuff, and the FEPs. The FEPs are pretty big money. I'm not into it, and it's very possible that those are lunchbox specials as well. Don't know for sure, but I mean, it's just one of those things that kind of make you go, a little bit. So I don't really mess with them too much. I got a couple of unspuns, but nothing too crazy. I was painting something. What? Anthony working on customs? Blasphemy. No way. Just kidding. Did you see the National Convention Pink Supra? One of my faves in my collection, and I got number 379 out of 6,200. Lucky low number. Nice. Very nice. I did see it, and I did want it, but I was not at that convention, and I'm not paying secondhand market price for that. But I'm kind of holding my breath and hoping that maybe David or Chuck might have got me one from that convention, but I don't know if they did. But I really want it. I don't know. I already hinted. I was like, hey, if you guys don't want that, I mean, just saying, I surely wouldn't mind it. But yeah, I am super excited for that RLC Mark IV to come out. Factory body Mark IV. No aftermarket front bumper, factory spoiler. I'm super excited for that car to come out. Super excited. Lamborghinis are my favorite supercars. Nice. Yeah, they're one of my favorites too. I definitely love Lambos. Huracans are probably Huracans, some Gallardos, but mostly Huracans, my favorite. I agree with you too, Anonymous. I will admit this year's Exotic Envy was disappointing compared to previous years with the Chiron and Nagara R. Yeah, I agree with you. Because I got those two older ones. I got those two complete sets, but where is he? There he is. What's up, Adrian? That's it, Derek. It's over between us. Sorry, man. I'm just not a fan of the Revington Roadster. I'm just not. It's just, it's kind of, it's funny. Alexa says, yeah, okay, it's nice. I found the Porsche from that set on eBay at retail price and it had free shipping. So why not? Yeah, why not? Why not? If it's like $7 of free shipping, why not? J-Car has Japan Convention Silverado right facing for 140 right now. Just a heads up, everyone. Cheap. Yeah, for sure, Cody. That is cheap. Yeah, that's kind of like the old school Datsun 510. There was a left and a right facing one. Excuse me. Hairball. Sorry. The dudes in my area with later unreleased supers have alluded to having a guy who gets them from a Malaysian lunchbox. Yep, that's what it is. I got a connection. I got a guy. That's the way it always is. My favorite Lambo is the Aventador. Yeah. Mini GT does some sick Liberty Walk Aventadors. But in general, I like Huracans. I like Liberty Walk Huracans, GT3 Huracans, and I like the Asenza SCV 12 as well. Wow. I found number 11 Boulevard Bel Air at my local antique shop for $15, and I saw they're going for like $40 or $50 range. Just a heads up on that, Alexis. There is variations on those. There is a variation on those. The the interior engine piece, there's a chrome, there's kind of a smoky chrome, and then there's a black chrome. And the regular chrome one is the hardest one to find. So just a heads up, you might want to check that. But yeah, there's 3 of those. Bruce says, I ran into a guy that gets cases from Malaysia. I actually called him out on IG in our Facebook group a few months ago. He travels the East Coast snatching up what he can too. Yeah, I wonder who that is. I wonder. Very nice. I never found that one in the wild. The Asenza Chase. I don't know. Riley's Auto Parts at that. Wow. That is sick. I saw a collector in Facebook group asking $150 for a loose yellow 993 GT2 Boulevard Porsche, and the paint was chipping all over. Yeah. Those are up there in price, believe it or not. But you know what? When that 2-pack comes out, those are going to go, phew, they're going to drop way down in value. Just like that Borla Silverado did. That thing's plummeted. You're breaking up, D. Uh-oh. Hopefully not. Oof. Cases of supers. Wow. Jeez. Marty Cruz, thanks for tuning in live from Monterey Bay, California. Where are you from? I am from the sunny and hot state of Arizona, right next to you. Yeah, I'm glad you like it, Adrian. I'm not a big fan of it. It's purple 88 CRX, and it says prototype. Go to the sold items. So JT was telling Bruce Zolo if he wants to find that ultra hot CRX, it says prototype. Go to sold items. That's probably why they're asking so much money for it. I'm going to be waiting in line to grab my GT2 Boulevard when the price dips. That's definitely a need. Yeah. Yeah, I got a loose one. I don't have a carded one, though. I wish I had a carded one. But they expensive. They super expensive. They like $250 carded in good condition. Expensive. There's an incident a few years ago where Walmart got in 72 count case of 8-crate supers. Wow. I think I heard about that. Someone stashed at the factory, got put into shipment by accident. That's hilarious. That's friggin' hilarious. Wow. Could you imagine like a full solid case of like gold nuggets or 510 supers? How crazy would that be? Only a couple hours for me, Lake Havasu. Wow, what's up, neighbor? What is up? Yeah, nice. I'm just gonna say Renko 93. I guess that's how you say your name. But nice. Nice to meet you. It's always a pleasure to see the locals, for sure. They expensive, man. They are, Adrian. They're super expensive. I'm looking into it's definitely a lunchbox car. Lucy's no card. There's actually a few sold already at JT. Don't pay those prices. They'll come down once they actually hit. Yeah. Again, it's like a market thing. They're trying to take advantage of the people that like unspuns, prototypes, FEPs, stuff like that. They're trying to take advantage of those. Alan Donger. Haven't seen you here in a while, pal. It says he's in Chandler. I knew that. What's up, Alan? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for tuning in. Antonio, dude, the Boulevard KDR 30 is ugly AF in my opinion. Not the prettiest car, but to be honest, I still need that car. I still need that car to complete the latest mix of Boulevard. Hairball, sorry. Yeah, I still need that. If anybody has an extra KDR 30 Boulevard, please let me know. I'll trade you something. Just as long as you don't ask an arm and a leg for it. There's a Lamley article on it. I believe there's also someone who found around 20 of the membership purple R34s at Walmart. They range up to $2 a piece. Yeah, I remember hearing about that too. It's crazy. It's insane. I couldn't imagine. Red KDR 30 looks the best. Yeah, the one from JH3. Yeah, that one's pretty cool. The R33 in any form is the redheaded stepchild of the GTR world, and I'm here for it. Mikey, I agree with you. I will console an R33 any day of the week. I love R33s. Pictures or it never happened. He's still a Mattel puppet. I saw a picture of that, I thought, at some point. I don't know where I saw it from, but oh, Wisco, dude, you freaking rock. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I appreciate you. Hey, Wisco, I know I already asked you this, but what are some castings you like to collect? When I get caught up with this this next batch of customs, I should be pretty close to caught up. And I would like to send you a custom someday. For sure. But as of right now, I got like 7 I got to get out. Oh, the wizard asking what castings you like. The R34s. From you, it has to be a Porsche. Deal. Consider it done. What's your thoughts on Overdrive, Derek? I'm sure you've talked about this before, but I think Mattel is making more cars. They're not dumb. I guess the R34 will be the real test. Yeah. I don't know. To be honest with you, I'm so sick of RLC and just the battles with it, the bots and all that stuff. And, you know, in my honest opinion, I don't really think it helped anybody or anything, to be honest with you. I really don't, because I mean, how many of those Overdrive memberships got swallowed up by people that have multiple accounts anyways? You know, so I don't really have an opinion about it. It's just something I'm not interested at all in investing into. Especially when I typically get an RLC membership and I only go after 3, maybe 4 cars a year. If that. There was a year where I bought 1. But yeah, you did, Sammy. The other Sammy. Wow, number 132. I missed like 50. Yeah, where you been? What's up, Sammy? Or the Typhoon, praying no one wants it. Ooh, good luck with that. I think almost everybody wants that thing. I love the fact I can tell who's hunting for houses when they type my name and autocorrupt takes over. That's funny. Well, got to go. Having data issues and got to make dinner. Sounds good, Naruto. Yeah, dinner does sound good. I'm a little hungry myself. Saw something around the pages about people having trouble double ordering on their multiple accounts, so maybe Mattel is caught on. That'd be great. I really think we're going to have to go through this year to really see how Overdrive works. To really like see the benefits and the negative aspects of it. I think we're just going to have to go through this year and see what happens. You too, Naruto. Thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate you. Thanks for being here. Very much. Very much appreciated. Hopefully you enjoyed. But there were also people that had confirmed multiple purchases. Interesting. Anonymous, I got to tell you, Overdrive has been awesome as someone who can't get drops most of the time. Good. If it's working out for you, excellent, man. Excellent. Funny, I just ordered the Barracuda and it shipped from Cali. Interesting. Very interesting. Weren't they? They're coming from the East Coast before, weren't they? Like Pennsylvania or something. Saw that there was a recent Toy Expo where Mini GT revealed a bunch of upcoming stuff. Yes. Yes. And I'm most looking forward to the next Liberty Walk S15 that's coming out, and the Rexy. The one that Brucey Poo decided to pre-order. Are you a fan of UFC, Derek? Yes, I am, Antonio, but I don't watch it religiously. I used to, though, but not so much anymore. Wisco says, little tip for everyone. The past 2 RLCs allowed you to add and purchase 2 minutes early. Might want to try it. Interesting. Yes. The Mini GT Bond cars. Those are pretty cool, David. Those are pretty cool. I'm not a big Bond collector, but even I thought that those were pretty damn sweet, to be honest. So yeah. Got some fabric to make a cover for an 83 Silverado barn find custom. Nice. Can't wait to see that, Sean. All right, guys. 2 hours and 10 minutes. We'll go ahead and call this a stream. Diecast discussion number 132 in the books. So thanks, guys, so much for being here. Hopefully you enjoyed the conversation. Didn't have too much to show off tonight, but again, keep your eyes peeled. Thank you, George. Appreciate you, buddy. Same here, Bruce. You already know. Rexy is a must-have. Must-have. But yeah, keep your eyes open for the Diecast 164 showcase. Probably going to be premiering that on Friday. I'm going to try to finish up the editing tonight. And I am not doubting Iron Mike at all, but yeah, I agree. I hope. But yeah, keep an eye out for Diecast 164 model showcase, and then I'm going to have another one of those pretty soon. I think Brad's sending me another box very, very shortly. So we'll get another one of those knocked out. And yeah, that's it. One more thing. Just wanted to show you guys. I already showed this to you, but just wanted to give a huge props to Family Dollar. Apparently, a lot of them are shutting down just like 99-cent only. And I was able to pull a super from one. Before they shut down, out of my almost 7 years hunting now, I have never found a super at Family Dollar. Found one yesterday. This is the one I found yesterday at Family Dollar. So, A-Case Escort number 3. And thank God I was able to get that monkey off my back. So, that was very nice. But yeah, 132 in the books. I will see you guys next time. Happy hunting, happy collecting. And since we were talking about Lambos, I'll show you one that I really enjoy. The Matchbox Moving Parts Lambo. It's about these, not the money. Very nice casting indeed. Going to be swapping and dropping that. But yeah, I will see you guys very, very soon. Keep an eye out for that episode. Don't forget the new promo code for Diecast 164. If you see something in the episode you like, punch in that promo code on checkout, get 10% off, enjoy free standard shipping in the US as always. And that goes for anything store-wide. So if I show off stuff you don't like it, head over to the website. Guarantee you will find something you like. Use that promo code. And again, I don't get paid anything monetary off that promo code. It is all for the sake of keeping the showcases going. So, Sammy, later. Thanks for tuning in, man. Good to see you around again, for sure. It's about the cars, not the clout. I really like that. I might have to steal that, Mikey. I really might have to steal that. All right, guys. Have a great night. Happy hunting, happy collecting. It's about the cars, not the money. I will see you guys very, very soon. Much love, and thanks again for being here. I appreciate you guys. See you next time. It's about the cars, not the clout. I like